show up and walk into a room, we are confident and we are loving on ourselves. Hi, my loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole L, and I create content on girl advice, travel, business, and just helping you get everything you want out of life. So if that sounds like you, make sure you guys subscribe and join the family. I'm super excited to get to know you and just chit chat in the comment section. Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to actually reinvent yourself before summer and transform from that girl to that woman. This is a very important topic because I know so many women and females are out there looking to increase their feminine energy, level up financially, mentally, and of course, physically. So if that sounds like something you're into, make sure you watch to the very end because I will be breaking up this video into 3 sections talking about your physical glow up and how to reinvent yourself, also your internal glow up, your mental, your mindset, and of course your lifestyle glow up, which we all love because we all want to live that soft life and you can get it. So I'm going to be teaching you guys some tips on how to reinvent yourself in 2024. The first thing I want to talk about with you guys is you have to decide. You have to decide that you're going to reinvent yourself. You have to decide that you are going to glow up. You have to decide. And I know you're probably thinking, like, I've decided I want this, but you have to decide that you're going to say no to certain things. You have to decide that you're going to stick to your boundaries. You have to decide that you are going to keep your promises to yourself. And that's the hardest thing that we as females, as people, that's like a hard thing to do. It is not easy to keep your promises to yourself because sometimes we have those late night cravings. Sometimes, our period comes on and we're like, I really need some french fries. That's me. I really need some french fries. I need a blue iced tea. And one of my weaknesses is McDonald's hash browns. But I'm keeping my promise to myself and saying that I no longer deciding to make those choices with food. I am leveling up inside and your out. Physical increases not only just your confidence, but how you walk into the room, how you hold yourself, how you carry yourself, and how you ultimately feel about yourself. So the first thing I want to talk about is exercising and moving your body. Find something to physically move your body every day, whether it's running, whether it's Pilates, whether it's the gym, whether it's walking, whatever you need to do, you need to start implementing this into your physical glow up so that you can reinvent yourself. Next thing on the physical side is what are you putting in your body? This is something that we don't even realize that we are intentionally not helping our glow up. We are not helping ourselves physically glow up. And it's because we are not paying attention to what we're putting into our body. We're just feeding ourselves with that instant gratification. We're like, oh, I need those fries. I need that burger. I need that pizza. I need that sushi. And we are not really thinking, okay, is this going to be beneficial for my body? Is it going to help my skin glow? I want you guys to start looking up foods that's going to help your skin glow. I know avocado is a good one. If you haven't tried avocado toast, try it now. I became obsessed with avocado toast, and then now I'm actually able to eat avocado with just salt and pepper. So if you don't like avocados, it's a great, great, great snack. It goes on a lot of stuff. So I want you guys to just try that out and start looking into things that's going to help you physically glow up instead of just settling for fried chicken and french fries and cheesesteaks and pizza and burgers, because that's really not helping you reinvent yourself. So think about the foods that you want to start intaking. Last night I was scrolling on TikTok and I was looking at these Wingstop mukbangs. I know you guys are seeing them on TikTok. They are trending right now. And I was getting dragged into, oh my God, I need Wingstop. After I already decided that I'm no longer living that type of lifestyle. I'm no longer binging on fast food restaurants. Like, it's just, I'm not doing it anymore. It's not a part of my lifestyle. And then I had to make that switch and realize that switch what you're watching. And then I started switching to healthier recipes, and then that helped me stay on track with my goal as to what I want to be putting into my body. So I'm mentally training myself to watch healthier recipes so I can get addicted to those instead of that Wingstop mukbang, which I really want to try, but I'm going to use that on a cheat day after I complete my goals so I can go out for summer. The next thing about your physical is that I want you guys to dress up. Do not dress how you feel. One thing about me, even when I'm sick, even when I'm going through something horrible, I'm always going to dress up. I do not want to reflect what I'm going through inside as to what I look like on the outside. That will help you really embody abundance and really just bring more blessings into your life. When you are letting the universe know, your energy know that you are deserving. You are deserving of abundance. You are deserving of luxury. So start dressing up. Stop walking out the house with just t-shirts and sweatpants. I recently just threw out like 4 pants of sweatpants because I'm just not in that vibe anymore. I'm more in a gym girly tights, sports bra, and a cute little jacket. Stop, get out that vibe. Find something more suitable for your body. If you're going to stay in sweats at home when you're cleaning, that's something different. But if you are going outside into the world, show them who you are and show up as the woman you want to become. Also, what you're wearing needs to align with the woman that you truly want to become and the people that you want to attract. And when you're young, I know it was like a very trend, like showing more skin. That just happens when you're young, but as you get older, you have to kind of find what really works for you and what works for your body. For example, I think I talked about this in one of my videos of, I think, reinventing yourself as well, is understanding what looks good on you. Like for me, I am a skirt girly. It fits my body, it looks good on me. Dresses really don't complement my body type. I have more of an athletic build, so they really don't complement my body type. So I go with more of a shirt, a nice little shirt or blouse, and of course a skirt, which I have on right now. I'll show you guys. I have on my golf skirt and then just a sports bra and a sports jacket. So this really complements my body, and find out what works for you. Find out what looks good on you. What's your best makeup look? Like I am starting to figure out my signature makeup looks. I just tried one today. Let me know how you guys like it in the comments. This is something new I did with my eyeshadow, and then I did a lip combo. Let me know if you guys like it in the comments. Do you have at least 2 down pack? I know I have one that I know I always look good in. I'm gonna pop a picture right here. I love this look. I love how the makeup just fits me. So I know one of my signature looks, and then I'm trying to figure out a few more. I know that I look good in blonde hair, so I'm going to try to do that more. But I also love black hair too. So I'm still like working out the kinks and knowing what makes me look good and also what makes me feel good. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you. Do what makes you feel good. Wear what makes you feel good inside, not for anyone else, so that you can find your signature look and show up as your best self. In the physical category, to help you reinvent yourself, is romanticizing your life without people watching. I used to only shave when I wasn't dating. I used to only do my hair when I was going out or holding on to this outfit or this bag for a special occasion, just stuff like that. I want you guys to really romanticize your life when no one is watching. And there are so many ways that you can start doing this in your shower routine, your makeup routine, your night routine, your morning routine. If you want a morning routine video from me, let me know in the comments so I can create that for you guys and show you guys what my mornings look like. And they do fluctuate. I have different morning routines. I have 3. So if you want to get more access to that, I do have a freebie down below. It's the Summer Glow Up Challenge. And then you'll be able to create your own morning routine as well as a challenge for the next, I think, 30 days for you to get on track and reinvent yourself and become the woman that you want to become. The second section that we're going to be talking about how to reinvent yourself in 2024, is leveling up your mindset, your energy, as well as your emotions. And the first thing is learning the harsh truths. about yourself. And a lot of times we neglect what we need to work on because we literally can't see it. You literally cannot see why certain things are happening, why you're showing up the way you're showing up, is because you are not allowing yourself to look in the mirror. I want you guys to give yourself grace and look in the mirror and look at the things that you want to fix in your life. Look at the things that you want to truly level up with and dive into it. And it's okay to be exactly where you are, but you have to look at where you are so that you can get to where you're going. So give yourself grace, and it's okay to listen to the harsh truths. And the only person that can give you the harsh truths is yourself, not anyone else. And everyone else's perception is their perception of you. The only perception that matters is yourself. So you have to be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna fix this. I see where I went wrong. I'm seeing where I can fix things in my life. And like I told you, you have to decide to make a change. Which is the second thing, is not recognizing your triggers and your patterns. Be different for everyone. For an example, I'll give you guys me. I don't look like I may be depressed. I don't look like I may be sad. So the only way that I can really identify of me going into depression and me not showing up as my best self is when my room or space gets messy, and it means that I'm not being present. I'm not showing up for myself. And I honestly don't really care in the moment. I'm not caring about the promises I made to myself, and I don't notice it until it's too late. That is a pattern. I also learned um, that on certain days of the weeks, I struggle. I struggle with staying on top of certain things, and I've learned that these are my patterns. So when you acknowledge your patterns, you can get on top of it to fix your mindset, to control your emotions, and really to work on the inner you and start doing the inner work. The thing I want to talk about in this category is validating yourself. Validating yourself embodies confidence. You are no longer looking for approval from anyone. What you do, what you wear, what you say, you have came to the place in your life where you're okay with you and you love it. And that's the most beautiful thing that you can ever do, is really unlock and release yourself from seeking validation from other people. Everyone has their own lives. No one is really that worried about you. So stop worrying about what other people think and start just doing what you want to do. And that's going to really embody confidence when you walk into the room. You're not worrying about if anyone likes your outfit. You're not worrying about if anyone's staring at your hair. You're going to be like, okay, this is me. This is how I'm showing up. And this is why we are going to reinvent ourselves. So when we show up and walk into a room, we are confident and we are loving on ourselves all 2024. So you can transform from that girl to that woman. Brings me into the next topic I want to talk about, is deciding what you want and going after it with no fear. Everything gets to work out for you. So when you decide, making a decision is really so powerful. It's just been really resonating with me for the last past week or two, and just really making the decision and deciding that this is what you want and going after it. You have to get up and go after stuff. I know I talk a lot about staying in your femininity and your feminine energy, but you have to learn balance. You can go after what you want and still be in your feminine energy. And if you have not watched any of my feminine energy videos, and make sure you guys go now and subscribe and go through the playlist. Tell me which videos you like. Come back to this video and leave a comment. Go after what you want and decide and attack your goals. The next thing is controlling your emotions. This is a tough one to crack. It comes with practice, it comes with time. So when you are practicing controlling your emotions, give yourself grace, take your time, allow yourself to express what you're feeling, and also not allowing people to get a reaction out of you. When you allow someone to get a reaction out of you, you have lost control of your emotions. You don't have control of them. Say if someone says something mean or they aggravate you or, just kind of throws you off, You do not have control of your emotions. So this comes with practice. When you can master this, and I'm still a work in progress for this as well, you will truly be on your way to reinventing yourself and becoming the woman you want to become. The last thing in this category is keeping promises to yourself. And we do not understand how many times we break promises with ourselves, and then we get so upset when someone else breaks a promise to us. But if you are not practicing making promises to yourself, how can you expect anyone to keep a promise to you? So when you are deciding that you're going to wake up at 6 a.m., when you're deciding that you're going to go to the gym, when you're deciding that you're going to eat healthy, when you are deciding that you are ready to change your life, when you are deciding that you're ready to get rid of bad people, bad friends in your life, and you continue to allow the cycles and the people to enter your space, you are breaking your own promises. And until you start sticking to the guns, sticking to what you said, and sticking to your promise to yourself, you're going to constantly be in a cycle of repeating the same habit, repeating the same mistakes. So I dare you guys and I challenge you guys to make one promise to yourself and drop it in the comments. I'll go first. I promise to show up on YouTube no matter what the circumstances are. I'm going to show up and I'm going to be consistent because this is something I love. I love the community I'm building here. I love meeting all of you. So that's a promise that I'm going to make to myself, and I am not going to break it. So let me know your promise in the comments. I would love to chit chat and talk about it. The next category, which is lifestyle. And you guys know we love a soft girl lifestyle. That's just what it is. It's no point of thinking of that as a trend. It's just something that a lot of us want to obtain, and we can have it. But it takes steps and it takes phases in your life to actually accomplish that. So when I talk about soft life, I'm not talking about a man taking care of you. I'm not talking about you just being able to get all the purses, all the cars in the world. A soft life really comes from within when you are at peace with your life, when you are at peace with yourself. And it starts with getting rid of people that do not align with your energy and are not going to the same places that you are going. This is the hardest thing that you will have to do. People that are not generating with that frequency of energy that you are on. And when you keep allowing bad friends and people to come into your life, they're always going to pull you down. And you're not going to understand why. You're not going to get it at the moment, but you have to know that you have to let go and move on because you guys are just not aligning. You guys are not on the same frequency. So, in order for you to level up in 2024, you have to let go of the people that do not align with who you truly are and share the same values. It goes into the non negotiables. You need to have non negotiables in your life, whether it's asking for respect, whether it's people respecting your boundaries, whether it's you saying no when you don't want to go out. You need to be able to say no and have your non negotiables, which are things that you are not willing to sacrifice in your life. For me, I'm not willing to not travel. I am a travel girly. I am just not willing to not travel in my life. It's a part of me, it's who I am, which I do want to pop in here, guys. I am hosting a trip to Thailand and Costa Rica. So if you're interested in coming with me, make sure you guys put your application in. The deposit is only $250. And then, so if you're interested and you want to come with me and travel, make sure you guys go in the comments and go in the description, even to say, Nick, I want to come. Like, I want to come, and I'm going to find a way for you to come with me to either Thailand or Costa Rica. That is just one of my non negotiables that I have for me in my life. I now am working on me moving my body every single day, whether it's getting on the treadmill and doing a quick 30-minute run, whether it's going to Pilates, whether it's having a hobby outside of work, moving my body and just being more in my feminine energy and cultivating who I am as a person, my likes, my wants, and my needs. So you are going to start developing what you like and what you're not willing to sacrifice and what you're not willing to, I'm not gonna say change, but what you're not willing to like roll over and just do. brings me into being consistent with your habits. I have a couple of videos on my channel where I talk about 7 micro habits that you can do to change your life, 7 micro habits to increase your feminine energy. All of these habits you have to start being consistent with, like in your morning routine. That is the easiest way for you to start developing habits into your life. Say if you're like, Nicole, I don't have any habits, I'm starting from scratch. And that's completely okay. You can definitely start exactly where you are, but the easiest way for you to start is literally with a morning routine. It's when you wake up, it's when you're not dealing with all the crazy things that happen in your day, so you can start fresh. You're starting on a good foot. So start practicing your habits with your morning routine and you will become consistent. I promise you. Next thing in life is all about being organized. I used to be a girly that was not organized and just really just went with the flow in my feminine energy, not organized, I was organized to a certain extent, but I was not organized in certain areas of my life, which I've worked on extremely in the past few months, which has been really helping me and I'm loving it. I told you guys that I lay out my clothes for the week. I love doing that. It's so much fun for me and it really helps me feel more organized and put together. I create my schedules on Sunday so I know what I'm doing throughout the week. I get so much done when I actually implement these habits into my schedule. So it helps me really stay organized. So it's time to stay organized, girlies. Get some apps, download some notes, do what you need to do to stay organized and get on top of your life. And the last thing I want to talk about is, what is your hobbies? For me, like I tell you guys all the time, try things. Do not just hop on a trend just because someone else is doing it and they may be a role model of yours. Like for me, I tell you guys, I like to paint, I like Pilates, and I like golf. These are my 3 hobbies that I enjoy. And I'm never going to be like, oh, do this because this is in. I'm telling you guys, try things. And if you guys want a list of hobbies that you can try, make sure you go watch one of my last videos that will help you increase your feminine energy or high value women hobbies that you like doing. I'm even thinking about doing pottery. I used to take a ceramics class in high school and I loved it. So I definitely want to at least add one of those in activities at least once a month or once every other month. Things with my life. Life is too short for you to be stuck and unhappy and miserable. Like, it's time for you guys to shine and really reinvent yourself from that girl to that woman. And I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you so much. Of course, make sure you guys take advantage of the Becoming Essentials down there and some free resources for you, group trips. And also, if you want to partner with me in my next video, make sure you guys send me an email for partnerships and collaborations. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, leave your name in the comments. I would love to chit chat. And I'll see you guys in the next video.